I'm back, baby, and we got three in a row. Three in a row, man. I'm gonna dissect this game, man. It's good to be back. I was at work, man, so I miss. Forgive me, I was missing a few of them games, but I'm gonna get that one on Tuesday in and all the other stuff a little bit faster. But to dive into the game, man, to dive into the game, I'm not gonna dive in too much into the fourth because the fact that we blew a 29-point lead, but it's a lot to what I'm saying to be happy about. There's some things that I'm still gonna stand on that I was still in the negative about or whatever the case may be. But to dive into it, man, we got the Grizz on a straight up game. You know what I'm saying? With no trap game, wasn't no none of that. It was just we beat them on a straight up. We beat y'all tonight. So that was good to hear, and we was a better fourth quarter team than them tonight. I mean, we was good enough to finish it. I wouldn't say better because I feel like the Grizzlies they're an incredible fourth quarter team, man. Like it's low, it's high key ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But to shine it on to us, okay. Let me address this first. For the people that say that Monty Williams is a good coach, right? Monty Williams is a good coach, and you want to say, "Oh, we just injured. We blame injuries for everything," right? Explain, riddle me this, or just make this make sense. Chris Paul, right? Balled out, went crazy, balled out. Chris Paul, first game back, 38 minutes. 38 minutes. First game back in 2 weeks. 38 minutes. Come on, man. You play him the whole fourth quarter? Come on, man. But then you want to sit up there and hide behind the injury. We hurt. Who running them to the ground? That's all I'm gonna say. All the people that say Monty's a good coach. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But listen, man, it's some good to celebrate. Mikal Bridges is actually playing good. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give credit when it's due. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of out on Mikal. Like I wouldn't mind a trade or whatever the case may be. We could sell high and I wouldn't be mad. But anyways, but Mikal Bridges, what I will say honestly, in my honest opinion, he is playing way better. Like he was having a terrible slump. Like he just chose the wrong time to have a slump. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I appreciate him going out there guarding the other team's best player now. You know what I'm saying? For the last, 3, 4 games, he's been out there actually guarding the other team's best player. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him not running for matchups and like hiding and all that other stuff. I don't know if he was battling an injury or what the case may be. I appreciate that. I appreciate his on ball. You know what I'm saying? I wish that his off ball could kind of catch up back to where it used to be. Then we'd be back in business, especially if Book back, because if he can get Mikal on the ball and off the ball, throwing DA, he's sprinkling his little 15 and 12 or whatever he gonna do, then we booming. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I appreciate Mikal on the ball, getting to his shots, getting to his middies. 8 for 21 tonight, but who I'd rather him shoot it because it seemed like he was getting good open looks. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul took over in the first half and kind of set us up to like, you know what I'm saying, the coast. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for that 29-point lead, I don't know if we win this game. But you know what I'm saying? Chris Paul came out early hot, you know what I'm saying, 8 to 18. I wish in that fourth quarter, I wish that once we was seeing that we was stagnant and we couldn't get nothing, like I wish that we would have put in Saving Lee just because, like him or not, or whatever the case may be, like he is good. And this is some things I will give Monty Williams credit to tonight. It was three things I noticed. It was one, that we was able to draw fouls. The last 3, 4 games, we've been able to draw fouls. That's one thing I appreciate. Him putting the emphasis on, all right, like let's get to the line. You know what I'm saying? Number two is the defense and the defensive intensity. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming out playing defense now. You know what I'm saying? Attacking the boards. You know what I'm saying? Not letting, you know what I'm saying, not letting the easy ones go. And then, you know what I'm saying? It was good to see. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the third one was, but it was good to see. But like I said, those are the two things. But back to my original point with Saving Lee, I feel like in those moments where we get stagnant, I feel like you got to throw him in the game because he can go in there and go get 3, 4 fouls real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like he can get to that line real quick. So he can get something or just at least stop the bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the third thing I remember, we throwing up more threes, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We throwing up more threes and we playing at a faster pace. So that's one thing I appreciate that Monty Williams is doing. Like I haven't really seen too many elbow sets, like you know what I'm saying, within the first 3 quarters. I seen it kind of in the fourth towards the end because they was trying to work and get whatever they knew. they was trying to work with what they know, but it wasn't working at the end. So, but I appreciate when we play with pace and we shoot a lot of threes. I like the way we look. Sound crazy, but I like the way we look. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all the personnel that we got out, I feel like, hey, we shot 35 of them tonight, made 13. And you know what I'm saying? I think that we get good looks. We just got to let them fly. You know what I'm saying? Who else had a good game? Who else? I feel like Dario had a decent game. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end. Like, it's just weird, man. I just feel like, listen, it was foul trouble on both sides of the ball. But I just feel like the way that John Morant play is a little bit, I wouldn't say annoying to me, but I feel like the way that, like, I give credit when it's due. Like, I appreciate the way how Harden do it in the sense of like creating contact and getting fouls. Because I feel like when Harden do it, he actually like get the opponent like out of position and then draw the foul. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like John Morant just drive to the hole and just jump into you. And I feel like that shouldn't be a foul, but get it how you live. Like it is what it is. I guess that's just me hating. But I just feel like James Harden was more so like you didn't know what to do with him or he got you off balance or like Luka kind of do it at times where it's like the pump fake or I got you out of position. So, you know what I'm saying? And I got the foul poser like I'm just gonna jump into you and just they're gonna you know what I'm saying? Like to me that's not really but it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like Dario had a good game today. I liked what Bismack brought on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Jock Landale's starting to come back. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Just like he was hitting the little baby hooks and we just couldn't keep him on the floor. And yeah, man, Josh Okogie had some clutch buckets when he was in there. And so yeah, it was just overall, it was a good dub today, man. It was a good dub. A lot, you know what I'm saying, to get happy about. We back into the playoffs. I haven't looked at the standings, but tonight was the first time I looked into the standings. But yeah, we back into the playoffs for however long that may last. But hopefully D Book is coming around that corner and we can just get this thing clicking. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, man, peace.